Hey everyone, how are you all doing? Welcome or welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new weekly reading vlog. So for the entire month of December, I am planning on doing these weekly reading vlogs. I really enjoy doing them. I really enjoy doing them around the holiday season. I did it last year as well. And I've also just really missed doing reading vlogs, but I can't really juggle weekly writing vlogs and weekly reading vlogs. I always forget to film for one of them, so I can't really do these for most of the year, but I'm really happy to be doing them this month. My camera battery is dying, so I'm gonna have to make this really quick. I don't really have any like specific reading plans for the week, but I'm currently reading Believe Me by Mafi. I'm going to try to finish this today. I'm almost done. I'm on page 136. If I do finish it today, I'm honestly just going to count it for November because it was on my TBR, and honestly I don't really care. I also read most of it in November, so I don't really care. I'm going to count it for November. I make the rules. I'm also currently listening to 10 Blind Dates by Ashley Elston. This is a reread for me. I was listening to it while doing my bullet journal yesterday when I only have 2 hours and 53 minutes left, so I'm hoping to finish this over the next couple of days because I am really enjoying my reread of it. I think I might even be enjoying it more than my first read of it, which is really exciting. But yeah, I don't really know what I want to read this week. I will figure it out, but like I said, my camera battery is dying. I didn't realize it was dying. I'll try to update you with like a more coherent clip later on. So I just finished Believe Me by Mafi, and I have feelings. I have thoughts. So I annotated this because I like annotating the novellas and I want to annotate the entire series anyway, or at least the first 3 books. I haven't decided if I'm going to do the last 3. Anyway, I decided to annotate it, so I tabbed it. Many annotations are in here, and I was really enjoying this. Like, I really enjoyed this book. Lots of great moments with Warner and Juliet. This is in Warner's point of view, and there's just like a lot of moments with Warner and like him realizing things about himself, and it was just very emotional for most of the novella for me. Like, I just got very emo because I love these characters so much. And also, like, after Imagine Me, which is the last book in the series, I just thought that there would never be any more Shatter Me content. I should have known better coming from Mafi. I'm hoping that this is the last one though, because like, what else is she gonna do from here? Like, I think she needs to let this world go, as much as I do obviously love it and love these characters. I do, however, have a complaint with this book, and I can't really even say much about it without spoiling it, but like, I don't want to spoil it. There's basically something that I wanted to happen in this book, which is something that I wanted to happen in the final book, and we still don't actually really get to see it. The ending just felt so abrupt to me. It felt very anticlimactic. Like, it's funny because I got to the end of the page and I was like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if it ended here? And I almost wrote that down, and then I turned the page and it was a sneak peek for her next book, and I was like, oh, that was the ending. So joke's on me. But that just kind of left like a sour taste in my mouth, because I'm like, you give me this whole novella for this one thing and then don't actually show me this one thing. Mafi, I gotta admit, I'm not that happy with you right now. I'm just kidding. But like, I am a little annoyed at the ending of this. Like, it did not give me what I wanted. It just, again, did not deliver. And I'm like, what was the point? What was the point? Like, I did really enjoy this, and I'm trying to not let this one little thing ruin my overall really positive feelings and thoughts about this novella. But it did just leave like a very sour taste in my mouth, being like, why? Why couldn't you just do like a few more pages? You know what I mean? So that's finished, and I would say first read of December done, but like I said earlier, I'm counting that for November, so I can't even say that it's the first read of December. So let's just ignore that. I don't know exactly what I want to read yet. I was thinking I was going to start with Perfect on Paper by Sophie Gonzalez, but now I'm not sure, because here's the thing. So tomorrow's Friday, and I have a very busy day ahead of me. I need to film, I think, 3 videos. Well, I don't need to film 3 videos, but I kind of want to get ahead of filming, so I want to film 3 videos, and then I want to edit one of them so that I don't have to scramble and edit the day before, because that's what I've been doing a lot recently, is just like scrambling to edit a video the day before it has to go out. Like, I did that today, and I don't enjoy that feeling. Like, I like having videos scheduled for days and days and I don't have to worry about it. So I'm hoping to film 3 videos tomorrow, edit one of them, get it up for Monday, so that I don't have to worry about it and I just have to worry about editing the other videos and doing this vlog and whatnot. So that's the plan for tomorrow, and I'm assuming we might watch a Christmas movie tomorrow because we haven't really watched any yet, and then I think I might be going to my grandma's house. I'm not entirely sure. And then Saturday I am so excited. We're going to the States, which is something that I've not been able to say in 2 years. So obviously COVID had the borders shut down for a long time, and then the borders finally opened, but you had to have a test if you were gonna go down, and tests were very expensive and it just wasn't worth it for us to go down. But now the tests have been lifted if you're gonna be there for under 72 hours. So we're gonna go down for a day trip, which I'm so excited about. Like, I cannot even describe how much I've missed Target, Barnes and Noble, like even Fred Meyer, like Kohl's, like there's just so many stores that I've missed going to, but Target in particular, I've really missed Target. I've also missed food because my favorite ramen, top ramen, I can only get in the States, and I've been really missing it. Like, I haven't had ramen in 2 years because I just can't find a ramen that I like here, and it's literally the worst thing ever. Like, I'm so sad. I miss ramen, and I'm just prepared for that to be my diet from now on. Like, I'm just gonna eat ramen. Anyway, that's such a side tangent, but anyways, we're going to the States, and so I haven't like had really much of an occasion to read in the car for a while. Like, the places we go are not far enough from the house that really make it worth it to bring a book, so I think I've only read in the car maybe like once in the past 2 years, and reading in the car is one of my favorite things to do. So I'm very excited to be able to read in the car, because we're also assuming that the borders are going to be busy, even though we do have Nexus cards, so I'm not entirely sure. So I'm hoping to get a lot of reading done. So I'm kind of thinking I just want to take like one bigger book, and I'm thinking that if I start Perfect on Paper tomorrow, I'm not going to be able to finish it before going to the States, and if I didn't finish it, then I'd have to bring another book. So it's either I do start it and I have to bring another book with me, so I have to carry 2 books around, or I just bring one of the bigger books on my TBR, which, just looking at my shelves, is probably either One Last Stop or Opposite of Always. I think those are like the biggest books on my TBR for the month, so it'd have to be one of those. So I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I could bring Perfect on Paper. It's not the biggest deal, so I don't know. We'll see how I feel tomorrow and what I feel like reading. This has been a very long clip though, so I should go. I'll check back in tomorrow to see how I'm feeling and what I want to read once I've had like some time to think about it. I still need to finish 10 Blind Dates as well. I didn't listen to it at all today. I probably should have while I was making like a thumbnail, or, you know, doing like bullet journal things. I was filling out my bullet journal for the day. Like, I could have listened to it then. But Joshua Bassett released new music today, so I was listening to those 3 songs on repeat for the last few hours, and I'm obsessed with them. You should go listen. I'm obsessed. But I'm gonna go to bed now because it is like almost 2 in the morning, and if I want to film 3 videos tomorrow and edit one, I'm gonna have to go to bed like now. So I will check back in with you guys tomorrow. Okay, so it is now Friday. It is the end of the night. I think it actually might be past midnight, meaning it's Saturday technically, but I had quite a busy day today, so I ended up filming 3 whole videos, edited one of them, which is going to be Monday's video, so the video that went up before this one did, and I also made the thumbnails for all 3 of those videos. So that made me really happy, but took up most of my day because I woke up really late, and then I had to go to my grandma's house for a while and then out to the mall with my mom. So while I was at my grandma's house, I did get some reading done, so I decided to pick up Perfect on Paper by Sophie Gonzalez, and I'm really glad that I decided to pick this one up because I'm really enjoying it. Like, I got a good chunk done while I was there, and I am now on page 220. I totally would stay up to finish this if I didn't have to wake up super early tomorrow because we're going to the States. My mom wants to leave by like 7 or 8 a.m, which is really early for me, but so I don't want to stay up to finish this. So the new plan is to take this with me in the car tomorrow on the way to the States, and then also bring Opposite of Always by Justin A. Reynolds. So I'm really excited to jump into this one tomorrow once I finish Perfect on Paper, which, like I said, I'm really enjoying this book. We start off on the scene where they go to Disneyland, and I loved it, every second of it, but also it made me extremely sad because I miss Disneyland and I so desperately want to go back. But just like reading about Disneyland, which is a place that I know so well and I'm so familiar with, and seeing all of these things that she was mentioning, it got me really sad and like not nostalgic, but I guess kind of nostalgic. I don't know the word I'm looking for here, but it just like, it really made me miss Disneyland, and I was all at once like grateful for it because it like transported me to Disneyland in a way, but it also just made me extremely sad because I can't be there. So it made me feel lots of things, but I did really enjoy it. I'm feeling really connected to the main character and the love interest now. Like, I'm having a grand old time. They also mentioned One Direction, so I mean, like, that's a win in my book. Like, you mentioned One Direction and I am on board. I'm obsessed. So far I'm really enjoying this, and things are ramping up, and I'm really sad that I had to stop reading when I did, but sometimes that's just how things work. So I'm really excited to jump back into this tomorrow and kind of see how everything wraps up, because like I said, things are getting intense. I think they're only going to continue to get more intense. I'm honestly a little nervous. I am gonna go to bed now though, and I will try to take some clips for you guys tomorrow on my phone while we're in the States, because I'm not bringing my camera with me, and I'm really excited. Like, I am so excited to go to the States tomorrow. It's gonna be the best. So it's now Saturday. It's past 11 p.m. Wow, I had a busy day. So I woke up at around 7 something in the morning, and then we went to the States and we were there for pretty much the entire day. We came home, had dinner, and then we watched the first Santa Claus movie, which is like one of my favorite movies of all time. But I am just here to update you on my reading and to give you like a little mini haul from the States, because I only bought 2 things. But let's talk about the reading first, because I'm sure that's what you're more interested in. So I did finish Perfect on Paper by Sophie Gonzalez, and I really enjoyed this book. I think I would have enjoyed it more if I had a more cohesive reading experience with it, but because I read 100 pages, put it down for months, and then came back to it, it was a little bit disjointed, and so I think I didn't get like the full effect of the book, obviously. But I still really enjoyed this book. I really love the relationship in the book between Broham and Darcy. I loved all the conversations in this book and everything that was kind of talked about. I loved the acknowledgements. Side note, they were really good. I love Sophie Gonzalez. And yeah, I just like, I don't know, I really enjoyed this book. I enjoyed how Darcy was so imperfect and she made a lot of mistakes and she acknowledged that and she learned from them. I really loved that. Yeah, I don't know, I just think this book was really well done. I think Sophie Gonzalez is really good at relationships in books and also just characters in general. I think I'm just gonna love this book even more the more times that I reread it, so I'm looking forward to that. But I really did like this book. And then I did start Opposite of Always by Justin A. Reynolds. I did not get very far into this one. By the way, can we talk about how beautiful this like seafoam green cover is? I'm obsessed. I got up to page 33, which I think is not even to where I got the first time I tried picking this book up, because I did try picking this book up I think in 2019. I got it from the library and I just wasn't in the mood, so I put it down. So I don't think I even got to the part that I stopped at yet. So there's that, but I am enjoying this so far and I'm intrigued to kind of know everything that's going down, because it kind of just starts right in the middle of the action. It starts off with our main character Jack already having gone back to the past like 3 times I think to try to save his girlfriend. So it starts like in the thick of the action and then it kind of backtracks a bit. So I'm really excited to see how it's going to continue and kind of just seeing everything unravel. So I am really intrigued by this, and I think my plan is to try to read for the majority of tomorrow. And it's already the 4th of December and I haven't like officially read anything this month. I did finish obviously Believe Me, but I'm not counting that towards December, so it feels like I've read nothing this month. So I feel like I need to like get going with my reading since I have a lot of books on my TBR. I did realize though that after I turned the camera off yesterday and started charging my battery that I didn't update on my listening of 10 Blind Dates, because I did listen to some of it yesterday, not like a whole lot, but I did listen to some of it, and I realized I just didn't update you on that. So I am currently 5 hours and 55 minutes into 10 Blind Dates, meaning I have just under 2 hours left to listen, meaning I have like an hour left to listen because I have it on 2x speed. So I definitely want to finish this. I just kind of need to find time to squeeze it in since I'm not doing my bullet journal anymore, so I don't have like that excuse. And I've been in a huge music mood recently, especially since Joshua Bassett just released 3 new songs that I'm currently obsessed with. So I've been listening to those on repeat, and also JP Saxe. I've been listening to his album Dangerous Levels of Introspection and I'm obsessed with it. And I've kind of had that on repeat for like weeks now. But anyways, let's get into my little haul from the States. I literally only bought 2 things. Well, I actually bought 3 things. I bought an eyeliner, but I'm not going to show that to you because it's boring. But we went to Kohl's and I bought a Christmas sweater, because who would I be if I did not buy a Christmas sweater? And who would I be if I did not buy a Disney Mickey Mouse Christmas sweater? So I bought this like crew neck. It's cropped. It's got like frayed edges at the bottom, but it's just got this really cute print on it. It's got like Santa Mickey on it and little peppermint Mickey heads, and I just thought it was so cute and so festive, and I really like this shade of green. This is like one of the only shades of green that I actually genuinely love. It's like an emerald, like foresty kind of green, and I'm obsessed with it, and I really like the way it looks on me as well, that color. So I knew that I had to pick this up, plus it was on sale. My mom also had a coupon, so I think I got this for like $10, and I think it was originally 30 bucks. So big fan of that, and I think I'm gonna wear this tomorrow. So very happy with this purchase. Then we went to Barnes & Noble, and shockingly I did not buy a book. I wanted You've Reached Sam by Destin Tao, but they were out of stock, so that's unfortunate for me. I was kind of hoping that Target would have it, but they don't. And then I was gonna buy Malibu Rising at Target, but it had like a book club like sticker on it. It was actually like printed on the book, and that bothered me, and I thought it was just gonna be the Target edition. So then I went to Barnes & Noble and looked at it there, and it had the same sticker on it, but you can't get the hardcover in Canada, at least not on Indigo. So I think the next time we go, I'm just gonna go buy it from Target and deal with that little like book club sticker non-sticker thing. But surprisingly, I did not buy any books, and instead I bought a vinyl of Sour by Olivia Rodrigo. I've been dying to get my hands on this vinyl, but it's been impossible to find in Canada. Like, no stores have carried it. We have like a record music store, and they got it in once, but they sold out like that apparently. And then me and my friend Lorena put it on order at that store literally back in August, and they haven't gotten stock of it again. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna try to find it in the States and buy it. And I did check before we went and knew that Barnes & Noble had stock of it, and so I knew that I wanted to buy myself a copy, and it wasn't even that expensive. It was like 20 something bucks, and then I had a coupon, so I just went for it. So I finally have Sour on vinyl, and I'm so excited about it. I'm about to test it out because I haven't tested it out yet, but I've been rambling at you for so long, so I'm gonna go. I'm not planning on doing any more reading tonight. I feel really tired. I did not get much sleep, woke up really early, and had like a crazy busy day just like running around. So I'm ready to like curl up and go to bed. So I'm gonna try to do a lot of reading tomorrow. So I will talk to you guys then. I'm now on page 93 of Opposite of Always. This book is a little like slow going. I mean, like, I know that we need all this like setup to get to know the characters and everything, but like the book starts off with such like a bang and gets right into things, and it backtracks to go into the backstory, which like I get it, and it's not bad. Like, I am enjoying it, but I'm just like, I want to get to the time loop where he gets like stuck and trying to save Kate. But like, I know that we need all the background to like know the relationship, but I am enjoying it so far, but I'm not like fully hooked yet. But it is like a big book. I'm almost 100 pages in, which there's still tons of book left to go, so I'm not expecting it to like be amazing just yet, you know? I don't know. I'm gonna keep reading for a little while. It's currently 1:27. I didn't even tell you guys it's currently Monday. It's the 6th. So I'm gonna read for a bit longer, I think, and then I want to get some lunch. I'm gonna eat some ramen, which I'm very excited about. I had it for the first time yesterday from the States, which I haven't had in 2 years, and let me tell you, it was an amazing experience. It was like euphoric. I was like living my best life. So I'm gonna have it again today, naturally. But I'm gonna read for a bit longer, probably until maybe 2, and then while I eat my lunch, I am going to watch the Winnie the Pooh Christmas movie that's on Disney Plus. I don't remember what it's called. It's not even on my official like to watch list in my bullet journal for the month, but I'm in a really big Winnie the Pooh mood, so I'm going to watch it anyway. I should get back to reading though, because I'm just stalling at this point by talking. So it's now Tuesday, and I just finished editing this vlog and realized I never finished it. I have not done any more reading since I last updated yesterday. I watched the Pooh Christmas movie, and then I watched a random like TV Christmas movie, and then I went to Lorena's house for her birthday, and then didn't do any reading. Oh, I think I've listened to 10 Blind Dates though, and I don't think I've updated you guys on that, but I haven't done any more reading in Opposite of Always. But I'm now 6 hours and 47 minutes into 10 Blind Dates, so I have an hour and 7 minutes left, meaning I have just over a half hour left of actual listening time. So I think while I make the thumbnail for this video, I'm going to listen to this and try to finish it, but I'll definitely update you guys in next week's vlog on what reading I did, because I do want to like do some actual physical reading today as well, hopefully, because I need to finish Opposite of Always. It's like the first week of December, and I feel like I haven't read anything, and I have like a mountain-sized TBR for the month. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up. Comment down below what you guys have been reading so far this month, because I'd really love to know. Subscribe if you have not yet already, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.